Nothing. I already knew. It's like I already knew. And like, if you didn't see my post I put on Facebook, my post election reaction.
I was scared to look at Facebook.
I mean, oh, I ain't. I'm on there now arguing with these folks. I don't care. I told them they ever talking about dude. Don't try to tell me, yeah, because he was talking about, yeah, we gonna bring our guns. Because I told him, I said, and all I simply said was, okay, here we go. Get ready for the chaos. It's coming. And then, a couple of people on there talking about, well, if you don't like it, go suck an egg. And yeah, we gonna bring our guns and we gonna battle. Okay, whatever. I'm like, look, I'm a 3-time marksman. So what am I worried about? Okay, I'm not. And then this guy come on there trying to, I don't know if he's trying to crack a joke or what, trying to say, oh, you gonna hold the gun sideways like in your favorite movie? Like, what? What movies you talking about?
Listen, when it comes to all this and stuff, I am like looking. I need the folks that wanted to pull us together as a people.
Me
So
too.
what? Yeah, hey, tell me, you those folks. We ain't gonna crash the January 6th Capitol, and I'm like, look, all I know is, hey, all this extra stuff that's being said on Facebook. What I am thinking is, I'm about to go into a block fest. I mean, it's gonna be a circus of blocking, all right, and then block, and another block, and what else, and a block. I ain't playing games. Don't be talking to me crazy. However, keep your friends tight and your enemies or potential enemies tighter and stuff. So at least I know. I'd rather know. At least we know what it is that we need to do and how we need to look at things. I don't know. How are you dealing with it, Dion? How are you dealing with it, brother?
Yeah, I was saying that first. No matter who the president is, I got to be a father. I got a 4-year-old who drives me up the wall. So that's always my main focus. But through it all, like Lataria said, you kind of knew what it was going to bed. And if there's anything positive, I would say since we on live, some comments I'll say for when we get off is I'm just happy that we live in a country where you can at least go out and vote. At least we have some options. We could live in a country where the leader is in control 20, 30 plus years, and their election is we voted for him 100%.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
at least we get our options out here. The American people always uh, show us who we truly are after the election, and
Yep.
then
Mm-hmm.
and that's fine. That, that's
Good or
that's what we
bad. Good or
want,
bad.
right?
That's fine.
We're common, so we like let's be straight, but let's be real. So if this is what it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not a easy pill to swallow and stuff, but I think we all kind of woke up this morning like waking up on Christmas not having no presents. Are you serious? I ain't got no presents. I ain't got nothing,
Mm-hmm.
Mama Dad. Nothing. It's just
Well, you can shovel a whole lot of snow and get a new shovel for Christmas, like
yeah.
I
There,
did.
some of us have had that for a
You
Christmas
know,
gift.
yeah. I don't
So
think you heard that joke, but where me and my brother, it was after that blizzard, and it was after that blizzard we had a house. Okay, we had a lot of stuff to work on. I mean, you had an open porch, the stair. We had to do the open porch, then the stairs that led down to the walkway that went out to the sidewalk that covered the length of the house, the width of the house. Okay, so then you had the driveway from the street all the way to the garage. That's about, I want to say it's
real
about
work.
40 yards, and it doubles. It doubles to a double. Then you got the walkway around the house. Okay, me and my brother went out there and did all that. And this was after that blizzard. So when we down there busy high bumping and chest bumping and high fiving on Christmas morning, because we had those big boxes sitting by the Christmas tree. Shoot, we up there doing our thing. Then we ripped that bad boy off and we saw them new shovels. I was like, what? I mean, if you want to talk about the wah, 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 actually, no, it was more like it felt more like Price is Right, where you lose because it just took the whole mood down. It just took the whole mood down. And like my sisters, because we was dogging them on their stuff, because my one sister, she got some Barbies, some dolls, and my one sister got a shake and bake oven. And they was laughing hard, laughing hard, laughing hard.
I think it's
Now,
pronounced easy bake,
or
but
easy bake
shake and
oven.
bake. Maybe she
Yeah,
can make
easy.
chicken.
No,
Maybe
you're
she can
right.
make
Easy
chicken
bake
at four
oven.
years old. I'm just
No,
saying.
that's correction. Easy bake oven. And so anyway, they was laughing at us at them because, mind you, beforehand we was throwing like the candy that's the candy you don't eat. That sits. The candy you get for Christmas. I know, Dion, you might be too young for it, but always this Christmas candy that nobody really eats. Nobody really eats, and it sticks. It stays in the bowl so long. that it forms into one big
like a constellation. It
of
does.
sugar.
Like a
And
a
so we was
goodness.
throwing that and the hazelnuts, we was throwing them at them, we was dogging them. And then so when they started cracking back on us, me being the evil youngest sibling, I had plans. I had plans.
What was your
And I
plan?
say that with my eyes looking like this sideways, looking evil, because that easy bake oven, I rigged it up to where it caught fire.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, I was that trouble. I sure did. And my sister that got the dolls, yeah, put those in the dryer and see how that turns out when all that rubber and plastic melts in there. I'm not gonna get blamed for it. And now even though my brother was on my side on Christmas morning, he did something later in December that got me in trouble when he didn't straighten up his side of the room and put his dirty drawers and socks underneath my bed. So I was like, okay, I'm finna get you too. Because he was at the driving age. So my dad was trying to teach him how to drive in our old station wagon. I took this spray adhesive, and I put it on the back of the gas pedal. And my dad was aggressive with this. He said, put your weight on it, put your weight on it. So when my brother said, woo, that station wagon went and tore up all them bushes. It was a funny scene. I'm
Bro, you
sitting
could
there
have
watching
killed
this.
him, man.
No,
You
we
coulda
was,
killed him.
no, we was in our driveway.
Oh,
It was
that's just the
it was in our
bushes.
driveway.
Just the bushes.
It's
Okay.
I was the evil. If I tell like this, if I'm around my older brothers and sisters, I just sat there and be quiet. And we talked about the stuff that we did when we was kids. They would tell you about the many times I got them whoopings. Yeah, I was untouchable. Until I became touchable, I was untouchable.
Use one of the favorites, man. That's what it
Oh,
was.
no.
See, the older ones got a heart. I was the oldest kid,
Mhm.
and shoot, and from a military family. Don't get me started. Don't get me
Right.
started. I was getting tore up, whooped up. I mean, it was not a good thing. I remember one time I was messing with the embers in the fire. All right, so maybe this is how I became a fireman. But I was messing with the embers in the fire, and I'm like, "Ooh, look, they're orange. Oh, look, you put paper on them, they burn. Oh, that's cool. Oh, woohoo, yeah, yeah, and all that stuff." And man, I caught one of them things on fire and pulled it out of the fireplace by accident, and it hit the rug. And we didn't have that's all synthetic and stuff, the shag rug and all that, and it burnt a hole in it. I'm like, I know what I'll do. I'll pull this bean bag over top of the burned part of the rug, and no one will never know. Yeah, till my mom vacuums, man, I got tore up, dude. I got tore up. I'm like, listen, don't you love me? Wait, don't you love me? I mean, it was probably an episode right out of Everybody Hates Chris, because everybody was hating Phil that day, and I got these little cheeks warmed up. Oh, you like fire? You want your cheeks lit up? So I was
Right.
like, my kids, my brothers and sisters just looking at me like, man, he was a good guy. He was a good guy. It's too bad mom and dad gonna kill him.
Ooh.
Cool, man. Y'all had it rough, man. Y'all had it rough. I was an only child, and not only that, I was a good kid. My mother's only child, so on top of that, I was a good kid. I think she had only had one
Wow.
spanking,
Hold on, let
and it
me
was a
hold it.
setup.
Pause. Let me see. I want to see if I'll see no clouds and no bright lights starting to form above your head.
Because I'm telling you, just one? Bruh, I had 100. Dang it.
Shoot,
Oh yeah, man.
the longest
She told.
walk.
I learned at a young age. That's authority, respect, or it all
Yes,
gets shut down.
100. 100. That's good. You a
Food,
smart
the
kid.
PlayStation. I was like, I need this stuff. Obey.
Hey, you did good, bruh. You did good. You did good. And you said you was the only child, too.
Yeah, my mom's only child, man. We had the Rottweilers you had to fight with, but
Yeah.
And y'all love the animals. There ain't nothing wrong with that. That's good. Hey, that's one of those
Mm,
things that I feel a lot of people get with is they like the animals and whatnot. Oh, hold on. We got Joey back. Let me see. Joey.
Hey, I got put in computer purgatory, I think.
No, gee, you got put in computer jail. Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you back, brother. It's good to see you back. We were talking about how many times we got whooped. Notarius seemed to avoid a lot of his whoopings because he was
Oh no,
messing
I
with his.
was untouchable. I
See,
was untouchable. You missed the part. See, you fell asleep at the wheel. So let me wake you up. Now, I was untouchable to a certain point. Then as I got older, I became touchable. Okay. In case you forgot about me smoking in the house that summer, that was what, 77, 78. We had a car party and I had to go get 3 switches. Oh, yeah. That was, whoo, Lord. And that was the longest walk in the world history. Jesus couldn't top that. I'm sorry. Praise the Lord. He couldn't top that walk because that was a long walk. Because I'm walking, looking, and I'm praying to God. I'm looking up there like, can you throw about 1 billion gallons of rain on us like right now? I can't swim, but just let me get to the roof of the house and I'm cool. But and she braided them switches. And remember, this is the 70s. Black women can braid. They can braid. You could get them, you could take tires off a truck and they will braid all 4 of them together. Okay. And French braid them at that. And she took them 3 switches because the fence I had to get them from was about 50 plus yards from our back door, from our back porch. And they were the good switches. You didn't go to the bushes on the side of the house. Those were little twigs with spikes. We didn't mess with those. So you go get the long, and those were the ones that measured from 4 feet in length or longer. And they were very thin, but braidy, and she would braid them up. And I mean, it's like Denzel in Glory when he knew he was about to get whooped for stealing them shoes. My tears was just like that. I mean, and the thing about a braided switch, you can hear it coming. You hear it coming. You know how when you outside and the wind's blowing so hard, you can hear the wind blowing. It's like you can hear it coming. You can hear it coming. So the whooping I got, it looked like those old bad subtitle kung fu movies where they hitting each other and all the reactions are coming in late where you see all this and then you hear choo, 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 choo. Oh, that's like 6 combinations ago. So it was like that. And because the one thing because the lead into that, I always ask the crowd about discipline today's kids. And and I always say that it's not what people try to say as being abuse, it's more intervention. And because I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes. Mm-mm. I smoked the Black and Mild a few times. Back when I got started in comedy, I used to smoke Black and Milds before every show. I used to drink alcohol with a little Red Bull and a Black and Mild because I had my mind buzzing and then I was calm. To kill the nerves. That's kind of like my early.
Everybody kind of has their little.
Everybody has. I'm just glad it ain't cocaine like some of them folks.
Lord. They'll keep going, brother. They'll keep going.
But so those were my things. I always had some type of thing. Now, I use my pre-workout drink. Now that helps with energy and focus. So when y'all see me like Dion and Joey, y'all been to our shows before. Y'all see when I'm behind the scenes, and if you notice how I'm moving all over the place and whatnot, before I finally sit down on that couch and just like feel like boss, I'm on the move. I'm on the move. I stay on the move. People be surprised
I'm
at
gonna try
how
that
my
out this
mind works.
Saturday, man. I
I
haven't
say it
tried
again.
pre-workout. I'm gonna try that out this Saturday. I'm gonna try that for the show Saturday. I haven't tried the pre-workout yet.
Yeah,
pre-workout.
you thinking, brother?
Oh, you ain't never had that? It's
Nah,
basically
before a show, nah.
you can get
Don't
it.
say before a
It's
show.
you can get it. You can get it at Myers. You get it at the health food stores and all that other stuff. If you need some, I can get you some. I can get it free from my guy, and you just take a scoop, bottle of water, shake it, drink it, and you will know when it kicks in. And I say like I use Joey since he's the only one wearing glasses on here. If Joey was to drink, he would take those glasses off because his vision just got enhanced. Because I drink that before I drive my bus every morning, and when it kicks in, my pupils dilate. My pupils dilate, and and I can see a lot. I had some stuff that was so strong, and I don't take it no more, but it was so strong. I swear to God, I was seeing molecules. It was so strong. And I'm driving that bus down. I was on Old Hilliard.
Not the molecules.
Man, it was pitch black. in the morning, driving down Hilliard Run Road on the way out west. One of my students came up and they was talking to me, and he was like, "Mr. Terry, what is that you see?" I said, "Son, I see everything. I see everything moving. I'm supposed to." And I say, "Check out that deer up there, 100 yards over in the back trees." And look, and I said, "There he is right there." "How did you see that?" And they thought I was wizard. They thought I was the guy. And so, and that's just one of the things that I enjoy about being a bus driver, though. It's the give back. So, and if there's anything to learn from this election, is that we got to still keep focus on the kids. Kids reflect us.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my Facebook page blowing up with some of the ignorant folks out there. Okay, and I watch it and I'm just like, okay, yeah, just don't spread that poison to the kids, because our
Know
kids are
by
a
now.
reflection of
Take a break from it. Yeah, take a little break from it.
Yeah.
that. Them kids are a reflection of us. They're a reflection of us. My middle son, he's a big reflection of me. How do I know? Before he left to go to England, he told me, and I'm gonna paraphrase a little bit, but he told me, he said, "Look, Dad, I'm about to get on the plane to go to England. And I'm going with that dog mentality that you instilled in me since I was a kid. I'm going with that anything less than 100% effort is unacceptable mentality. I instilled that in you too." And he said, I'm gonna keep keep y'all in my prayers, and I'm going over there to make you proud and put the family name on the map." When he said that part, I just, man, you could have hit me with a train and I would have been still smiling, because I felt so good, because it's what I instilled in him to always fight to achieve. And just like with my school bus kids, I always encourage them, make your day a great day, and always make today better than yesterday, because it makes your tomorrow brighter. Yeah. So,
Hey, Joey, you was talking to us when we was backstage when it came to the politics and how you were looking at it from the standpoint of being optimistic, man. Can you share that a little bit? Because I know when I was working at the church yesterday and they was coming in to vote, because I do security at the church, they was coming in. I saw some folks with some hairy eyebrows, and what I would tell them is this: "In here, we vote for Jesus, all right? So in the name of Jesus, all right?" Like that. And they laughed, and then I was like, "Have a good day," and go from there. But man, how you handling all this stuff, sir?
Well, like I was telling you, I see two things, or I focus on two things. There was a comedian last night that started a post saying, "I want to talk to somebody, but I don't know who." And then I noticed there was a string of answers, and I answered. I said, "Look, I have a secret. I already know who's going to be in charge tomorrow.
Get it.
The Lord of Lords and King of Kings, Jesus
Joey preaching.
Christ."
in the end, yes.
Joey preaching.
So, anyhow, and also, these days because it used to be you had landslides. Now you have they got to recount everything
Yeah.
to make sure it's
Mhm.
accurate.
Yeah.
And because of that, it becomes like a tug of war, and one side's pulling with all their effort on one way and the other side's pulling the other way. And guess what? The knot never moves.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep.
but we can solve a lot of the same problems that the government is quote unquote supposed to do ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
There are homeless people we can feed. I feed homeless people this coming Saturday in front of a nonprofit building, Faith Mission. We're not paid government employees. They're not a government-made building. But we can do things ourselves instead of just arguing back and forth and fighting and fighting. Let's try to be part of the solution and not part of the problem.
That's what I like, Joey. I mean, because together, if we all are trying to actually look out for one another and be a blessing to one another and stuff, and stop looking at, well, they got this and I didn't get it, and what about, it's like, whoa, what can you do today to be someone's answer to prayer? That's something I feel like the Lord's laid on my heart to think about all the time, which is kind of what has inspired us to even do Art of Republic with the clean comedy and stuff. So many of our fellow comics and stuff, they be taking it, they take it all kinds of different places and stuff. And I'm not here to judge. Lord knows I got enough in my own backyard to keep clean to worry about anybody else's backyard. I mean, hey man, come on now. Dion know what I'm talking about, even though you're only child
Got that
and didn't
right.
get whooped near amount of times I did. But but when it comes to actually trying to take care of folks, many hands do make light work. And what we're trying to do with us here at MPSC, and then with the comedy shows that we put on, and although it's tailor-made comedy, so we'll give you what you want, what you want. You want G, PG, or I mean, we can get you the people you need, all right, because it's entertainment. It's an entertainment company and stuff. I mean, there's some stuff we won't do. We did get asked to do. Remember, we got asked to do that rated X comedy show, pornographic. I was back with when I was back in Oregon. That was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay.
We was like, yeah, that might be a little much.
Right.
I mean, not even Mike. We ain't doing that. So we ain't doing that. But
I mean,
the point
you could
is,
do little
hey,
things
man,
like
we
you
done
could
had
do
folks
little things
smile.
like the other day I was at a Chipotle,
Yeah.
and this young man was working there, and he said, "Well, what do you want?" I said, "I'd like a burrito," and he said, "Yeah, yes, sir." And then he'd say, "Sir, what would you like after that?" And it went on, "Sir, sir, 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 sir."
Yeah.
When we got to the cashier, he gave me, gave my burrito to the cashier, and I said, "Hey, I want to say something. I was really impressed that you said sir. You don't see that often in kids your age.
Yeah.
And I know because of that attitude, you're going to be going places. Somebody's going to notice you and going to take you, and you're going to get promoted."
Come on. That's
And
what's up.
and I said, here's $5, for you. I don't want to put it in a bucket. I'm giving it to you.
Oh, that's good.
And I said to the cashier, "Is that okay?" And she said, "Yeah, that's okay. In fact, you're the second person today that said that to him."
Oh, see there? That's what's up, man. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. You sit back and you actually respect some folks and look at them as somebody. Come on, man. That's how's that bad for anybody, man? When we actually all look out for each other, shoot, it'll be a race to see who can bless who the most. So that's what's up. I don't know. Dion, what you think about that, man? When's the last time you've been a blessing to somebody from the standpoint of who you are and your comedy and that sort of thing, and just the heart that you have, especially repping to you said 4-year-old, I think.
Yeah, I would say that's the I feel like once you get in the zone, that's your number one priority on a day-to-day basis. It's trying to be a blessing to them. Long term, short term, on a day-to-day basis, and making some investments for him so that if I'm not here, then then he's good to go. Outside of that, being a blessing to our society. Recently, I've been trying to get involved, or have been involved with our weekly conversation with our church. For me, I feel it's very beneficial just to get around people just a little bit older than me, just to pick their brain, get their experiences, and just being a part of my church has been since I was born is important to me because you kind of see in our society numbers are dwindling down some, and so what I've learned is kind of being a young face in that type of environment is kind of inspiration for them as well, and kind of reassuring that they're doing the right thing too. Because they did put a message in at church, and then the young guy shows up. Okay, I do want to help him be involved in conversations, and there's a few things we're speaking about, trying to get involved in the community or reach out to more younger people. How do you make it more attractive instead of the suit and tie how we grew up? So that's something we're doing on a monthly basis right now. So
For sure.
outside of the comedy though, you and the terrorists are two people keeping me disciplined and into attacking clean comedy because outside of this, I'm not too much clean comedy, but I've learned that it's actually pretty fun and challenging. Sometimes it's a little bit more smooth for me to
Yeah,
keep it
yeah.
clean.
You got to reach down deep in the bag sometime for for clean comedy and stuff. We're trying not to go for the low fruit because, you know, it'd be all bruised up, messed up, got some bugs on it and all. Some people might call that organic. My whole thing is, hey, let's get some good fruit. All right, we can do this. We got folks that want to laugh, but they don't want to be offended. So I'm like, all right, can we do that? I think we're good enough to do it.
And
I
that
think we
was
are.
the biggest sell. That was the biggest sell to my coworkers. So when I get the flyers out to my job, Specto, and I'm hoping and expecting quite a few of our Dublin City people to show up,
That's what's
and
up.
so they can have some fun. People know me mainly because I'm one of 12 black people there, so I'm not hard to miss. I am not. I'm big. I'm tall. I'm mean looking, and people just when they see me, it's interesting. When they see me, I don't really wear a smile too strong. A lot of times, I wear a straight face. I just wear a straight face. So I come in, and everybody just, how you doing? How you doing? What's your name? I'm Terrence. How you doing? And then as time has clicked on since the school year started, people see that people can tell when I'm approachable and when I'm not. Because I have those times where I'm approachable, and then there's other times where I'm not approachable because like I'm mad or something like that. And like even this morning, I was disappointed in the election, but it doesn't come in the job. It doesn't come in the job.
That's good.
It's when I got out my car, that's where it stopped. When I walk in that building, I gotta get these kids to school. I gotta enlighten today. Make sense?
Mhm.
I gotta enlighten today. So it ain't off all that stuff. Interesting enough, I was listening to my middle schoolers and they were talking about it. And like I'm just sitting there listening because I had the music on, I turned it down. And I could hear a lot of kids. And the thing with Dublin City schools is that they're very diverse. Very diverse. You got white, you got black, you got Asian, you got Middle Eastern. And it's a very diverse group.
A lot of
And
Indians as well.
Mhm.
yeah,
My
and
neighbor's
There you go.
Indian.
Yeah. I say when you say Indian, I say Middle Eastern.
Oh, okay.
When I say Middle Eastern, I put puts that whole piece in there. And so, and they talk and I'm just listening to them talk. Yeah, I was watching it and I was getting mad because he might send my people back. What are you talking about? I think y'all got here okay. Y'all think y'all gonna be fine. But just to hear, but the thing is, I say this, just to hear the interest in that young group that was on it, paying attention, it's enlightening. It's enlightening. And Joy said best, when you wake up, you still got Jesus in your life.
Mhm.
And so and I know I'm gonna need Jesus.
Mhm.
I'm a preacher. I know I'm gonna need Jesus. And I say it again, I know I'm gonna need Jesus. Why do I say that? Is because maybe it's just my attracting, but I seem to get approached by a lot of MAGAs. And they come at me in the worst way. And it's like, dude, walk away. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. Okay. 2 weekends ago, I'm doing my ship shopping at Giant Eagle. I was in the parking lot, I was going through my order, getting it organized. So this white lady, she was sitting across from me in her Mercedes, brand new too. She reached down around her car. You can see her funneling around her car. She had a MAGA hat. She looked dead at me, threw it in her windshield. Like, why did you go through all that energy just to do that? And if I could replay the moment, I should have gave her a thumbs up. When she threw the hat, I should have been like, and just smile, just to make her feel like, oh damn, you support him. Okay, yeah, now I feel stupid. And the reason why that got to me in that way is because it was just a stereotype. You just stereotype by the way I look that I'm not supporting your guy. You don't know that unless you ask. And it's just that is the thing that bothers me the most moving forward. But like I said, we do comedy. When people talk about our shows, When people ask about our shows, I tell them we're clean. We stray away from politics. We stray away from politics because politics is a room killer. It's a room killer. If it don't divide the room, it's gonna kill the room. You know, because if you got a mixed bowl of fruit in the audience, you don't know what grapes and apples you're gonna crush. You know, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
As opposed to, you know, the bananas and the oranges that's in the bowl. You don't know who you're gonna, you don't know who you're gonna make mad.
Yeah, it's quite divisive.
It's very divisive. So, but
And
but like
the
I said, I'm glad.
interesting thing is in the comedy world, you get paid more if you do clean than if you don't. They pay
Preach.
extra for that.
Preach. You can't tell a lot of these comics that I see today. If you look, they do the same style. They do the same style. I was asking another comedian the other day. I was like, you know, I asked him. I said, you know, well, I mentioned his name was Danger, and I asked him. I said, why is it so hard for people to do clean comedy? And I forget part of his response, but I know part of it was him saying, you know, that he really enjoys it. He said, because it makes me work. Makes me really work.
Yeah.
And so, because I know when I first started, I was F this and F that and all kind of dirt and this, that, and the other. And then it was the comics convention where you're sitting amongst great comedians, male and female, famous folks. Marshall Warfield was my favorite person to meet out of everybody that was out there. I didn't get a chance to meet J. Anthony Brown because he wasn't feeling hot. But Marsha Warfield was the girl. Why? I remember her from Night Court. I remember her HBO specials, you know, Richard Pryor show, Flip Wilson show. You know, she's been around with some of the best in the game. And it was nice to sit there and talk to her. And I talked to her twice that time I was out there. Once at the convention and next at a show she's about to perform. And just to get knowledge. And she enlightened me about clean comedy, and a few others did too. And they basically said, just like Joy, what you just said, you can do more clean than you can dirty. And if you don't believe it, I mean, take a look at Bill Cosby, Sinbad, Jerry Seinfeld, that Christian comedian. I think his last name is Chris. You know, I mean, there's a lot of clean ones out there, and they're making big bank. You don't always have to, you know, cuss and carry on and whatnot. I mean, that's the type of stuff where you just want to rant and rave to me.
You know,
go ahead.
Me and Joey got a chance to be on Brenda Brown's Sauce in the City. And that's one thing they usually give us props on that, Joey. When you say we be on there and they'll be like, man, you guys, you know, you keep it pretty clean. And you go from there and it gets even to the point where it starts to infect or affect, depending on how you want to look at it, the rest of the comedians. So, which is kind of funny, you know. I'm like, all right. And they're like, well, I think I'm gonna pick this because, you know, Joey, or I'll pick this because, you know, Phil, otherwise he's gonna give me a hard time and that kind of thing and stuff. And I don't know. Do you find that to be the case, Joey? Is that something you also saw with Sauce in the City and different things you were a part of?
Yeah, but it also has worked the opposite way. Like I remember one time they said, hey, if you or do you think flirting is a sin or something like that? Is wrong? Do you think flirting is wrong? You know, with somebody else's girlfriend?
Yeah. What
they
say?
If you went up to somebody else's girlfriend and flirted with her, do you think that would be wrong? And everybody else, you know, they all voted no. And I said, I was the only one that said yes.
Yeah.
And I said, look, Jesus said, you know, if you even think about it, you've already done it. And what do you think these people who are flirting are really after, finally? You know, I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
All right, I would like to appreciate everybody that was able to be patient and get through the touch difficulties. Thank y'all for showing up again. Thanks for all that. And so you cut me now. Okay. Now, for those who know me, know that I recently just got married back in July. Love. Never felt so grounded in my life. It's a blessing. And then as she speaks fully Spanish, so we have to wear headphones, to translate. So, the first time, but we had that earphones on. Kids. There was some good kids too. And it was, but then my ear hurt. And I had to open my eyes. And I have to stay in the gym because my baby can look. And I don't want to just swallow and be just get lazy. And next time I see you, can't have that. Can't have that. I told myself I wasn't going to touch on this, but the election. Okay, we just go from there. Just go from there. Because I would say this about the whole election, bro. And I'm reason why I'm glad. So, because I don't know if it was me, but don't you get tired of the commercials, the mail, the emails, everything? I mean, clap on that, please. Clap. I mean, everybody get tired of that. Every time you turn around and get emails, donate. Don't donate to me. I'm running. I got a campaign. It's called utilities. Rent, car note, insurance, new wife. That's nothing. Donate to that. Shoot. Oh, boy, man. How did he want money? And he already got one. Right. Okay? Because the last time I checked, Trump had Elon Musk, and he a billionaire? So why are you asking me for money? Shoot, loan me a car. Right. Come on, that little robot pull up. And I'm glad to be back hosting. I know a lot of people was asking, did you host? I'm like, yeah. And I'd like to thank everybody for coming out to that. Now, I used to drive for Columbus City Schools. There's one of my kids' parents there. Kids love me. Now come to Southern. And I got the fight going on. And now at Dublin, the drivers, and you just had this, we had a meeting. The drivers talking about these kids out of control, and they're mean, and they're this, and they're that. And I'm like, oh. You can come drive for Columbus, because they are hiring. And like, if you took a Columbus school from DEFCON 1, 2, 3, and 4, with 4 being the worst one, we can get a DEFCON 1, and they will not last 1 day at a Columbus school, because y'all know how the kids eat. First time I pulled up to a Dublin stop, it looked like the video. The kids was in line. They was standing there waiting on me like soldiers. I'm like, is this for real? And they got on the bus and they spoke. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. I said, what the world is this? These kids okay? Yes. They was some numbers like, this can't be true. Then they get off the bus for school. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. I'm like, is this real? Stop it. Because it feels like I'm going to get pinched. I'm going to wake up and I'm back in the lungs. Where the kids just get on the bus. Get off the bus. I look right back up.
Oh, yeah. I tell you about me. Oh my goodness. But I love it. Love it. Got parents that's out there every day. They just all waiting and waiting and waiting. The thing about driving in my route, you see the parents out there, they see you coming, they just all smiles. I'm like, is this real? Because y'all Columbus folks know what it is. Parents drive by you and they let you know you're not going. You didn't stop them. They late for work. And they're like, I'm late for work. Well, leave early. You know I get here at 6:30 every day. So set your alarm clock 15 minutes fast, like everybody else do. So when you think you leave on time, you leave early. I know I know what to do. No, yeah, so y'all got quiet like y'all know what to do. I know what, yeah, get y'all. Yeah, all right. Now, we've already practiced this, so we're going to get to this segment. We're going to get to this segment where... Man, y'all flat the damn grip. Already. So we get to the segment with what? All right. Now, here it is. Raise your hand. I'm calling you up. It's got to be clean. It's got to be clean. If you get, then that means you disqualified. Okay? So now the question is, who needs anyone? One.
I got one. I have. It's not clean.
Come on up.
He said it's not clean.
You disqualified. All right, what's your name? Oh, Drake, come up and grab the mic. Sit down, let me do my Paul Parker.
Oh, I'm bad.
Hey, okay, so Drake, where you from?
I'm from Game Hard. I live in Columbus.
That's all that. Say yeah. Okay, what you doing, Cat? Okay, what you
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah. Please, you work, you did that, okay, right? That's like I remember that song. Okay, you think you got something? You sure? You think so? All right, y'all, give it up for Drake. How y'all doing? All right, knock.
Yeah.
Cargo.
Cargo.
Beep. Oh man, but he had the guts to come up here. I ain't mad at you. It sucked, but I ain't mad at you. That's good. All right, so now, who else think they funny? That's clean. Nobody. So we gotta keep it clean. We got church folks. And I go to church, so I don't want to go to church and combust when I walk through the door. Because I don't go to church often, but I do church shows. And I actually have to, when I go to do a church show, I actually have to dip my foot in the door. It's like when you dip it in a tub, you want to make sure it's hot, ain't too hot. Okay, that's me. Okay, now we're going to go into our first comedian of the evening. And before I bring this man up, I want y'all to chant his name. We're going to chant his name. We're going to bring him up to the stage. So I want everybody to start saying, Joey, 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 Joey. All right, give him a nice round of applause for my man, Joey Lee. Like it, stop. Joey. Thank you. Boy, that's silence. I'm from Nelsonville. Is anybody here from Nelsonville? Don't know where it is? Okay. Down there. That's right. Let me tell you, it's a long drive. My tractor broke down 3 times. And I'm shy. I never told anybody I wanted to be a comedian. I was afraid they'd laugh at me.
Okay. I'm an engineer, and I've got a lot of failed inventions. But the latest one is I'm working on a high-tech helicopter, but I can't seem to get it off the ground. Okay. That's not I like it. Hey, you're funny. Right here, say it real quick. You're funny. Okay, I love it. Okay, I want to acknowledge all the beautiful women in the room.
Hey.
Okay? And sir, you with the blue and white jacket, you're cute too. Okay. I'm gonna leave before you. Yeah, you are. I never said you were. Everyone says, where'd COVID come from? And I said, I know. All you gotta do is find out the name of a girl and her address, whose name is PM PST. Okay. I'm so dumb. You can say how dumb I am.
How are you?
I can't spell okay. 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 I wrote a book now. I wrote a book. Isn't that great?
Yeah, sure is.
What kind of book? It's a book about men.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
About how they can have a stronger relationship with women.
It's the bestseller.
It's full of 12 copies. I bought 11. But anyways, I wrote a book, and now I have to learn how to read. Okay. People are talk about being a diehard. You ever heard that? You're a diehard. Well, I'll tell you what a diehard is. I had back surgery, and the surgeon had his scalpel in my back, and I was selling them on subscribing to my YouTube page. Now that's what is it? Diehard. That's a true story. I went home and had people already watching my videos. Every night I sleep like a baby. Okay, this is Chris Matt, Brian, better. Every night I sleep like a baby. Everybody sleep like a baby here? Okay, when I sleep like a baby, I fill up my diaper every night. I used to be a rapper. And then I switched to get back. Okay. I used to open for Dave Chappelle. Isn't that great? I was the one who got me earlier on the goal. I bought some new chapsticks. And the reason I did that is the new job I have, They say you have to kiss butt to get ahead. Okay.
That cape on,
I used to
tape
work
it
at the
down.
post office. Anybody here work at the post
You want to
office?
just use this part or the?
Well, it's dangerous
Huh?
working at the post office. I got injured severely,
Mike also.
severely, really.
Yeah,
I got a finger cut.
we just put that on you here, or we could clip it in your jacket somewhere, but don't show.
I
Jacket's
want to
fine.
thank my parents
Okay.
for all the things they
So
told me
good sound from
to do.
there. Like that.
And the
Okay.
thing that I
Feel weird.
learned most was, don't listen to them.
Yeah.
My mom is against owning guns.
Because
She told me if I ever bought a gun, she'd shoot me. And my parents never potty trained me. I had to learn about it on the streets. Straight off the jump or something. Also, the other kids used to call me the teacher's pet. Especially if I shit on his lawn. Oh, sorry. Food on his lawn. Sorry, food on his lawn.
So we good.
Also, my school lunches were terrible. Every day we had the same thing. Chicken, broccoli, and a bottle of Pepto-Bismol. Every day we had the same thing. So chicken, broccoli, and a bottle of Pepto-Bismol. I don't drink because one time, I went home, on the way home, I had an accident. I left my parents. I'm really frustrated. I've been lifting weights for years, and I'm still only 6'2". Okay. In the church, I play in the handbell choir. Anybody else do that?
No.
No? This isn't a church crowd?
No.
What church you go to?
That's in my next I played the dumbbell. Okay. Some of my jokes are so dirty, I have to power wash them. And I'm a killer comedian. I step on cockroaches. Yeah. Yeah. There we go, there's one. I get paid by the cockroach. I practice. Going on behind my back. I practice my comedy when I'm making breakfast in the morning. And this morning, my toaster heckled me 3 times. Really?
Say what?
My toaster heckled me 3 times. Heckle. Like you guys aren't heckling me right now. Oh, no, sorry. One time my therapist gave me a paper and said, I want you to draw anything you want on this piece of paper, this blank piece of paper. So after a few minutes, I handed it back to her. And she said, wait a second, you didn't draw anything. I said, sure I did. I drew a blank. Okay, so I come back a little bit. I told her I was depressed. Okay, keep going. Take your time. I don't even know what else I got. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. For Joe. I told her I was depressed. And she told me, here's how you cure that. Take all the mirrors out of your house. I thought it was funny. Also, she told me I was self-deprecating. So I ran to the pharmacy and went to look for some medication to cure that. Self-deprecating. Okay. I hate wearing penny loafers because I don't like it wearing shoes that increase during it when you have inflation. I
like the stuff. You messed it up.
Oh, you like that? I got a lot of that.
That's more funny. You read it and mess it up. That's super
I got that. I'm really good at
That's
that.
not funny.
The rest is anyhow, anybody can do that. Dave Chappelle, whatever. For Halloween, I strapped a chair on my head and I wore all gray clothes. What? Okay, all gray clothes. I went as a piece of gum stuck under a chair. Chair.
I'm silver.
Piece of gum
You don't gotta repeat it.
stuck under a chair.
Sorry, you're supposed to wear silver.
Okay. Before I finish tonight, there's 1 minute left, right?
It was like 30 seconds ago.
30 seconds ago. Okay. I wanted to leave you with this. I just signed a 6-month contract with this venue. Isn't that great? But here's the wow. I can't come back until then. Thank you very much. It's been great.
All right, give it up once again for Mr. Joy Lee. Give it a big up, Joy Lee. All right, my man, Joy.
Now, see,
Yeah. Even this, I'll put this money in my pocket. Right. Now, yeah. I did tell you about that. You forgot you put like 4 shots about it. But anyway, there it is. $20. Oh, that's what's up. For a knockout, too. Thank you. Give it up for my man, now I feel like I'm being for that. You waiting for the price is right? Walk off the clock. Oh my goodness.
Your ass beating.
Hey, people, let's go. I'm Mr. Phil Strickland. How y'all doing out here looking good? You know, the team is doing their best right now. Some of y'all are some old flavors in a good way, the classics and stuff. Good to see y'all. It's Marcus, man. Suck your gut in, bro. You get a head on it. Suck your gut in, man. You know. Hey, we're happy to have you all here, honestly. I got to check my mother-in-law. Is this too loud? Am I talking too loud? I can tell by here.
Oh, you know what we gotta do?
What's up?
Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Let me bring that stand right there.
Okay.
Okay, for those who've been here before, Rhonda Green, she's the owner of this establishment. She wanted to be here, but she fell ill. So, if she's watching, I want everybody to just say, what do you want to say, get better?
Get better and happy birthday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a happy birthday.
So we need to sing the song. Ready? We're gonna sing it, not the.
Stevie Wonder. No, we're going to Stevie Wonder.
Ready? Y'all remember this? Jump in if you know what. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Dollar in my belt. I just stick $1 in my belt. You gotta see all.
Right.
We're doing coupons, all right?
But we do want to wish Rhonda well. Rhonda, if you're looking out there, we miss you, love you. We'll see you at the next show.
Happy birthday, Rhonda.
Happy birthday. Because I bet she saw that other action like, you. Yeah. All right. Are y'all ready for y'all next comedian? I said, are y'all ready for the next comedian? All right. The first time I saw this young man perform was at the Attic. Attic is a nice, another underground comedy scene that's in Columbus. You do want to check that out. Give him some love there. And he was I think he won the top dog competition like 4 times straight. So my man was doing work. And then when I talk about 4 times straight, you'll know how hard it is to do this. When you got 20 other comedians that's out there competing with you, it's tough. So give my man a nice round of applause for my man. T.L. Gary.
Credit, DJ. It's a very short walk. But I appreciate you, my brother. How you doing, man? You was going how you been going for me? You're looking like I Joey Lee. Joey was one of the first comments when I came into the Columbus scene to give me some advice after my open mic. So give him some love. He's got a little special person in my heart. I'm never going from Nelsonville. I'm the introvert, so when I first met Joey, I was like, how long of a drive is it from Nelsonville?
What do you mean?
He was like, I'm not from Nelsonville, I live in Dublin.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm listening.
I thought the brother was driving outside the West South, that's a red track. I was like, you really committed, brother. You really committed. I appreciate all y'all coming out. Like you said, I don't know the statistics he ran. I'm a very literal person. I did win a competition, but I only won one. So he might be confused with another brother. I did win one competition. I won $200. My first competition. It was my first show, my first competition. $200. The thing is, daycare cost me $300 for 2 days. So I was like, all right, this disappeared quick. However, they gave me another opportunity. They said, Deanna, you get to compete against the other past champions for the grand prize of $500. I said, perfect. I laughed, kind of just like you. I was like, oh, I could afford 3.5 days of daycare. Perfect. I did not win though. Columbus is full of talented comedians, so I lost, but it was okay. Oh, that's exactly what I get. You gotta go with your gut feeling. Plan B was to wake up and do those jokes. Plan A was to wake up that morning and go to those comedians' houses and slash their tires. I needed that money. Don't y'all judge me after this show. Y'all see me on the corner of 715th Avenue where it's on to the jokes from money. Don't judge me. I'm just trying to get my son a daycare, all right? That's it. That's it. But I've been in the game for about a year now. And you learn a lot about yourself doing comedy. When I first got into comedy, I thought I could have a little drink, smoke a little bit, make some jokes about my baby mama when she wasn't around. But I got around some of these other comedians and they told me some jokes, they told me some bits. I said, just be real. Just talk about yourself, Dion. You know, I got a lot of problems, man. You got a lot of personal problems?
Nah, I'm too good, man.
Perfect. Mr. Perfect, everybody. Ladies, you didn't know. Oh, she already got it. Mr. Perfect's already taken. I got a lot of problems. But one problem I found out is I got a gambling problem. You like sports? You do parlays? No, see, I had a big problem. So I just had to call the way out your gambling hotline. I said, listen, I got a gambling problem. And the guy on the phone said, okay, and? He said, if you were winning, would you be calling me? So, right? I was like, you're right. I don't think I would. He said, get your notebook out. I talked to him for 5 hours. He helped me put together a 20-leg parlay. For those of y'all who don't know what 20-leg parlay is, all you need to know is when the Cleveland Browns win the Super Bowl, this brother right here is a trillionaire.
Wow.
They gonna be hating.
Get your money.
You know what I mean? Anybody else around here believe in working smarter, not harder?
Yes.
These are my people right here. I consider myself a decent employee. Decent. If there's a goal, I'm gonna hit it. But if there's no extra bonus money after that, I ain't going for it. I believe in entrepreneurship, working for yourself. You know what I mean? With that being said, I keep my feet up at work sometimes. And I find myself getting written up sometimes.
Anybody else working home? Yeah. Yeah. My manager talked to me the other day. She said, listen, we had a couple more complaints about your mouth, Dion. What they said. They said, you were going off on them. I did go off on people. I treat people the way you treat me.
You feel me? Yes.
Thank you. Heavy as people that believe it. People go around saying, I treat people nicely. Everybody? Everybody? I got time for that.
I got a baby mama, a 4-year-old. No, I got problems. I feel myself up with you, Mr. Perfect. What am I just leave on?
See, I'm bragging about my job. See, that's why when the weekend come on, I got to work alone. We work alone. So she's like, we got a couple places about your mouth. Because I haven't been going off and treat people the way they treat me. But I did have to be real with myself. I was like, well, what's going on, Dion? And I was like, oh, it's because I've been making those cocktails during my lunch hour. That'll get you. Those,
That really bring out the truth of how you feel about somebody.
Oh, especially when I drink that dark liquor. Oh, man.
I'm looking for some problems now.
That dark liquor, I will tell you exactly how I feel. I told this dude, he was like, y'all need to pay me. I work in claims, right? I was like, we're not paying you till you get back on child support. He said, I can get back on child support. I was like, well, you ain't getting paid. He's like, ain't no getting off the disability. I'm staying on disability. I was like, man, I need to get on some disability. You getting paid regardless. So yeah, I started making cocktails at lunch. The malt liquors from the gas station instead was not what I need. Not what I need at all. So what I did want to talk to y'all about a little bit is your boy, PD.
I'm gonna keep it brief. Now, when they put that article out of 1,000 miles a day, I said, stop it, okay?
I'm gonna go ahead and be honest. I went to private school, majority white school. My white friends will over exaggerate about everything. It's gonna take 100 years, dude. It's gonna take a millennial, dude. Well, my friend Evan will come up to me every day. Oh my God, dude, the funniest thing happened today. The funniest thing happened. I'm like, every day. Evan come up to me, damn, guess what? The funniest thing ever happened today. I'm like, again? Bro, you're over exaggerating. Chill out. So when they said 1,000 bottles of baby oil, I was like, this gotta be a white person. that wasn't a black person. White people over exaggerate. Black people, they walk in there and they see a bunch of baby oil, whatever it is, they're like, we're not even gonna count. They're like,
That's a lot of fucking baby oil.
there you go. He had hella big bottles of baby oil in there. He had a lot of bottles of baby oil. How many did he have in there, Mark? Hella amount. I ain't even count. A lot of it. And listen, I'm not trying to say the man is innocent. I'm not trying to say the man is guilty. I'm just trying to say every brother got a bottle of baby oil, and you don't need 1,000. We all know a couple of flashy about 20 to 50 years, right? Right? How many bottles of baby oil you got? None. Because the one he got at birth, he's still using it. He don't use it no more. That's all I really got to say. Well, one thing I want to say about that as well is what I learned in my life is money doesn't change you. Money just amplifies who you are.
Everybody got a price.
Say that again?
Everybody got a price.
Okay. I feel it. I want to go there, but I don't want to go there. Everybody got a price, right? What you be doing? What's your price?
For $10 million, you want me to act like a dog? I would change my name to Spot. Don't play with me. $10 million? That's a life changer.
She said she would do what to who price? I mean, who right there?
I said $10 million. You want me to act like a dog for 20 years? You gonna pay me $10 million? I got you.
She was at those weekend parties. Ain't nobody, I would never ask her sister to act like a dog, put a rope around your neck, and that freaky stuff. I didn't want to say that though. He says, more money, more problems, right? Which is exactly why I stay broke. No money, no problems. Bill collector's call, and he might as well hang it up. I don't know where to get the money from, just go ahead and hang it up. Can't pay you. AEP, leave me a fucking alone. Sorry, you two. AEP, leave me the heck alone. Ain't paying you. More money, more problems. Stay broke, people. Stay broke. Everybody had mixed emotion about this past election. What I will say is this. I'm proud to be an American, all right? Because you can at least go to the voting poll and get an option. You could live in some countries and it's the same leader for the last 20, 30 years. Your grandma had to worship him, your mom had to worship him, and you got to worship him, man. If you don't, you're going to get decapitated. But here in America, you get an option. And it's fine. Whoever the president is, was going to be, this black man in America still got to take care of his kid and baby mama. All right, no matter who the president is, I still got my own issues. But the election is a traumatizing time for me. People talk to me crazy about the election. I'm in the comments, so I make some crazy jokes with my family, just trying to see what clicks or doesn't click. People get serious about the election. You better not vote for him. He's coming for people. Like, what you want to do? I'm like, he's coming for people like me. No. The thing is, no matter who the president is, they always come for brothers like me. It don't matter. It don't matter who it is. We could all be getting our head cut off for thinking we like somebody else. But yeah, we got Trump. So I just said, hang in there. Hang in there, have faith, have hope, stay strong. Don't be so negative. You know what I mean? Believe in yourself for once. I don't think the president's going to continue your issues, all right? Right. You know what I mean? And if we all work together, then we can get a lot more done. Stop letting this country divide us with these politics. I don't know how I was close to that. I did kind of get serious from it. I'm looking at everybody's face like, y'all look scared. The thing that gets me about politics is people be like, if you're scared, go to church. It'd be some of the people that go to church be the most scariest people. Oh my God, you get in office, I'm worried, I'm terrified. Listen, have some faith. Believe that you're going to be okay, right? Believe that you're going to be okay. I was talking, man, my name is Dion K. You can follow me on Instagram. I am Dion. Follow me on Instagram and bring up your wonderful host, Notarius. Bring them up, everybody.
All right, give it up for my man D King, y'all. A couple more minutes to go. At least I'll let my phone out there so my butt won't be beeping this time. All right, at this time, we are going to have a small intermission, 10-minute intermission, so you guys can go and refresh those drinks and come back for the next segment. So the next, so for 10 minutes, go ahead. If you need to use the restroom, it's right there. And the drinks right there. And make sure to please tip your bartender. See y'all soon.
Me and my chick, we got a chick. Yo, we shoot her like a pet. She keep it cheap, she keep it darky, but she down the same. Me and my chick, we got a chick. Yo, we shoot her like a pet. EBK, if you wanna know, wait, you wanna feel the flame. Bam, bam, you wanna flip the ground. You wanna do it all up, yeah. Bam, bam, she wanna flip the ground. She wanna do it all over again. Tell me how to pull up. In the backseat, I'm the jet, I love it when she don't come in. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Bam, bam, she wanna check the ground. She wanna do it all up, yeah. Bam, bam, she wanna check the ground. She wanna do it all up, yeah. She wanna do it all on camera. She wanna do it all on camera. Baby, I'm here to be wherever I wanna say about me, I'm here to find a become a life that you know can't for free, I'm here to find a different numbers, look at him, let's see you here to girl, we ain't no different, wanna be a friend, I'm they know that I'm play now. I'm so to be where I wanna say about me, I'm way so sad to be from a time that you know ain't for free, I'm way too I'm ready, I'm you can put the money down, wait, it's coming. All the you can only go for the couch. You gotta told you to go to 40 pounds. I ain't stressing nothing, you know what I'm about. Let me see, we have gold in the mouth. Head to the grand, go out for the group.
Okay, now go stand I can hear it.
Test, test. 1, 2, test. Test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Test. Got it. Test, test.
That I came up with, no new friends with the same old kid. Couple old homies who can stab me in the back, but it's no love lost. I'm probably guessing with some stacks. That's the deposit.
I can hear everything. There's some audio, but I don't know what it's coming
Ain't like nothing. Yo, it's so good, make that hate on them. Never switch up on all these niggas, they ain't watch. They ain't work on the girls, so we lay her. Check the crowd on the tables like I'm trading up. That don't break the fucking hate like a baby girl. Ain't coming. Coming, time wallets, head big itching, I call it the prime pilot. Landed on some acres, I polish and start. I keep spending money on jewelry and fine dining. Got distracted with a rollie, I call it divine timing. Came about the Honda, the taxi itself driving. Still in first class, I got gold for fly private. Yo. I'm racking the sky line. Never switch up, the homies is a dirty one. They didn't want to open doors, so we made some. Take the power on the tables like I'm trading up. They don't think about the heat like a baby girl.
So yeah, everybody, we gonna do whatever we do.
All right.
Yeah, it's not that
Everybody refreshed up. I said everybody refreshed up. That's it, man. So y'all went to Columbus School. What? Man. I'm gonna get beat up. I'm a bus driver. I'm worried about nobody. Huh? Listen. I ain't nobody be worried about me because I got that. Here's the thing. I'm glad you said that. Because here's the thing when people want to decide they want to try to attack a driver. What y'all don't realize, and y'all can tell this to any of y'all, anybody you know that's dumb enough to want to come up and attack a driver, first off, make sure it ain't me. Make sure it ain't me. Because I'll let you know, them last few steps going to be your last. But here's the thing. We had this microphone that's got the extender, you know what I'm talking about, George? You got that extender, Caddy, I know you know. See, that thing, we can use that like a nunchuck. Because it's kind of quiet. So if you decide you want to come in and clip, and you go, told you not to come up. I enjoy when parents act a fool and come at us. Because one of the funniest moments I remember when at Columbus, I had a student, he was wilding out. He was seat surfing. Now, anybody don't know what seat surfing is? I mean, you know what I'm talking about. He's seat surfing. So I know you know seat surfing. It's when the bus is rolling and they're on top of the seats. You know, like they listen to the Beach Boys or something. So I had to slow the bus down and get the kid in line. So of course the kid goes home and Because when I did get on, I said, listen, young man, you need to sit that scene down. You need to put that scene today. Now, the word scene, all I say is this. Use your, for the church people here, use the words that you would say when you know you would have to go to confession or go to the altar. That's the substitute you use for the word saint. Now, so when the mom was saying all that, I said, listen, pull the tape. Pull the tape. So they pulled the tape. So there he was up there. And I just sat back and watched as the mom was just looking, dumber than a box of rocks at this point. She was ready to attack me. And I'm thinking to myself, you have to be an idiot because if you got locked up for doing that and we pulled tape, who's the fool? Who's the fool? So, and of course, me being the quintessential person that I am, as I'm watching all this unfold, and she was just ready to just have her way with me, I'm sitting, when I had to go watch film, I would bring popcorn. I'd bring me a drink. It was one time I had to fall. I went to Burger King and had it my way. And sat there and watched that whole scene unfold. Oh, you gotta love it. All right, y'all ready for your next comedian? I said, are y'all ready for your next comedian? All right, this next gentleman, I do know his real job. He does lawns and whatnot, so now the winter time is here. Now he's here. And so give a nice round of applause for the big man, Chris Anderson.
All right, you go for the chairs, everybody. Thank you. I just want to clear the air here before we get started. I'm not a Browns fan. I just like the number 95. Don't get your hopes up. How many McDoubles I had at this McDonald's over here on the way in. I'm setting records. You gotta have goals in life. But hey, like he said, my name is Chris Anderson, and I'm a big guy. It's cool. I know I'm a big guy because everywhere I go, people that don't even know me just feel free to call me big guy. Hey, what's happening, big guy? You want a ham sandwich, big guy? Don't get up, I'll get it. Oh my God, put your pants on, big guy. It's pretty annoying, but what are you gonna do? People love pants. You shouldn't do that to people, you know? Take the thing that they're the most sensitive about and make them a little nickname out of it. You wouldn't go up to a guy with no legs and be like, hey, what's happening, Stubby? Hey, you want a ham sandwich, Stubby? Don't get up, I'll get it. My God, put your pants on, Stubby! You wouldn't go to a deaf guy and be like, I guess it really wouldn't matter. People don't even do this to women. You know, like, when's the last time you heard somebody say, hey, what's happening, big girl? Hey, you want a ham sandwich, big girl? Put your pants on, big girl? Oh, sorry. It's tough being a big guy, though, you know, because, like, I know there's somewhere inside me there's a skinny guy that's dying to get out. I keep trying to burp him up, but all I get is chunks of ham sandwiches. Doesn't make any sense. Actually, I've lost 41 pounds recently. Thank you. At McDonald's over here. It was my 4-year-old son. Kidding, I didn't lose my 4-year-old son at McDonald's. Okay? I taught him how to steal, and then I left. Technically father of the year, but you gotta help him out, you know. I
Had dinner the other night at Hyde Park. Anybody ever eat there? That nice steakhouse. Oh, yeah, nice joint. And I tell you, like, people look down on you, you know, when you're a big guy. Like, for instance, I'm eating, you know, and there's this couple that just keeps staring at me, like, the entire time that I'm eating. I mean, I can literally feel their disgust. Just imagine what they're saying to each other, like, God, how much is this guy gonna eat? Yeah, is he ever gonna stop? Yeah. Why don't we go back to his own table and leave us alone? So I ate their dessert and I left. I don't need that. It's not nice. You gotta be nice, you know. Hey, and skinny people out there, don't go up to your, yeah, thank you. Well, come up here. We can do model the number 10 for everybody. Hey, skinny folks out there, you know, don't go up to your fat friends and say stuff like, oh my God, I need to lose like 5 pounds. I mean, I just totally let myself go. You understand what I'm talking about, right? Like, what kind of reaction are you hoping for? You know, like, oh, you poor thing. You're 5 pounds overweight. I'm 5 people overweight, okay? It's rough. It's not easy out here. I don't know. I saw a statistic the other day that said that 70% of Americans are morbidly obese. 70%. I don't know about you guys, but statistics like that make me hungry. I think we can do better, you know? Hey, and if 70% of Americans are morbidly obese, that means 30% of Americans are running around just trying not to get eaten. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but 70% is the majority, right?
Yeah.
So, like, why doesn't our culture reflect this more? Why can't I get free refills on things other than drinks? Yeah, I'll take some more coffee, and then let's go ahead and top off that Philly cheesesteak while you're at it. No more fries. I'm watching my car. And, like, shouldn't the big men's section just be called the men's section now? Hey, sorry, guys with less than a 46-inch waist. Now you have to shop in the little men's section. All they sell are skinny jeans and affliction t-shirts. Yeah, you look afflicted. I can come up to you and say stuff like, hey, what's happening, little guy? Hey, you want some quinoa, little guy? God, put some pants on, little guy. Nobody wants to see those chicken legs. Come on. I get eaten out here. You never know. That's he's part of the 30%. You know. I know what you guys are thinking. There's a big guy up there. It's going to be nonstop fat jokes, right? And I was going to do that. I mean, honestly, I was. I even put this long, comprehensive list together today. I had all my fat jokes on it. But on the way up here, I decided, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Because A, it's demeaning. And B, I ate the list. It's a long drive from Grove City. I'm just a man. Anybody on a date tonight here?
Yeah.
All right. Dating is fun, but I can't do that anymore. My wife complains, you know. But I remember when I used to date, before I met her, I used to date this super skinny vegan chick, right? And she would say stuff like, you shouldn't eat meat, Chris. But if you're going to eat meat, you should get the leanest meat that you can find. So I ate her. Keep trying to burp her up, but all I get is chunks of my people out there. Somebody's paying attention. It works for me.
got lucky though, after a while, I finally met the right girl. I knew she was the girl for me when I told her, honey, I want you to put your arms around me and hold me. She said, I wish I could. I knew she was different, Willing to try, that's all I'm looking for. Put in a little effort. She got me a smartphone recently. I just joined the 21st century. That's embarrassing, I know. But, she's like, you can get emails and everything right to your phone. I'm like, okay, sounds like a great idea, I guess, but how do you get these crazy emails at all hours of the night? Like, hey, you didn't lose 100 pounds. Oh, you're starting to go bald. My personal favorite, hey, you need to make more money at work. Those are just the emails from my wife. You even got me spam. Actually looking forward to the spam. My man knows what I'm talking about. That's what he knows. You fry it up with some cheese, man. It ain't that bad. Eggs, cheese. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Some things transcend color, everybody. Spam is one of those things. Trying to see how much time I've been. Oh my goodness, I'm start wrapping it up here. All right. Took my wife to this really mediocre Chinese restaurant in Grove City called General So-So's. It was all right. I thought I joined an improv group recently. Turns out it was an improved group. I didn't really like it at first, but it's getting better. I like silly jokes. Right, absolutely. Hey, the holidays are coming up. Everybody excited for Thanksgiving? That's my favorite holiday. Yes. You just show up and blow up, I think I'm most excited to see my Aunt Peggy. Aunt Peggy is a sweet 81-year-old devout Christian woman. She believes in the power of prayer and the laying on of hands. She was actually there, like when her mother was dying, my grandma. She was holding her hands and praying with her. She was there when her father was dying, my grandfather, holding his hand, praying with her. When I see her at Thanksgiving dinner, I'm just going to wave from a distance. Did somebody else say the blessing this year? Everybody's fighting over who's got to sit next to her. No, man, I did it last year. And you lived. Come on, you're doing it again. Hey, I was going to do a couple more, but I'm getting kind of short on time here. I don't want to run over my time like that guy probably ran over something out there on that motorcycle. Who knows what it was? You never know. Trying to see it. All right, I'm going to tell you what. I will do one more, and then our time has to end. With all the political stuff that's been happening this week, I saw a thing about former President Obama on the news, and they said that he smoked cigarettes. I bet he does. I didn't even know that. You know what I mean? I keep waiting for him to say, what brand it is. But they never did. And I'm like, well, some kind of national security secret or something, he's a black dude. It's got to be Newports and Cools. Maybe Salem's. Hey, he's also half white. So it could be Marlboro. Maybe Marlboro Lights. Maybe Marlboro Light 100. He's not smoking the little 72s. He's got time now, right? The name, though, like Barack Hussein Obama, he's probably smoking Camels.
Smoking Camel menthol lights. Boom! Everybody wins. Huh? Hey, thank you. That's my time. My name is Chris Anderson. It's been a lot of fun. What's that? Somebody said encore? Yeah! Okay. I can't tell a lady no. I'm sorry. That's how I ended up with this thing. You guys notice nobody slow dances anymore. Like, it just doesn't happen, you know? Like, and I think I figured out why. Nobody writes love songs anymore. When I was coming up, you know, it was about hugging and caressing and being with somebody. Now it's all about fast dancing and fornicating. The F word, you know. So I wrote a love song. And if you guys want to hear it, I'll sing it for you right now. I wrote this music too. Today, on the way up here. If anybody wants to dance, there's a little room. Gravy. You mix flour with some butter and make a roux. Pour some milk into the pan and I'll want more. My love, there's so many ways I want to try and make you. You'll be clogging my arteries forevermore. You have gone and made me feel so full. I get so lost in your arms. Yes, we belong together. You've been staining all my shirts for so long. Crazy. For so many years I thought I'd never try you. But you go great with mashed potatoes in a bowl. Forever. I want to wake up with you on my plate every morning. I want to hear you simmer softly in my ears. In my eyes, there's always room on my plate for you. I get so lost in your lungs. Yes, I always want you near me. You've been staining all my shirts for so long. Sing it with me. Your lumps are the only lumps I need. Oh, inside me is where I want you to be. Yeah, you're my drug. And there's just one thing I need you to know. You're the love of my life. You're my baby. y'all. Man, that was, oh my goodness. I love that. He did that for us at the Avalon. I couldn't be at that show because I was committed to the tournament at the Postal. And so I heard it. I was like, oh, that is cold. That's cool. But I said, I gotta get you on this one. Did y'all enjoy that? Yes. Did y'all enjoy that? I was like, wow, that is so killer stuff. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. Now, are you guys ready for your closer this evening? Are you guys ready for your closer this evening? All right. This man hails all the way from Canton, Ohio, from the 330 area code, Stark County. Where you going? I want to do the Marcus. You ready, Marcus? All right, put your hands together right now for your closer of the evening, your final comment for the evening. Give a nice round of applause for my man, Marcus Martin.
Cut it, DJ. Cut it. You get paid to do nothing. He just over there with the man. Like, this easy money. Shit, easy money. I ain't did nothing. How y'all doing? Y'all all right? Where Phil at? Phil was talking about me earlier, talking about my stick my belly in. I had all the confidence in the world before he said that. I wasn't even gonna wear this quilt. I wasn't even gonna wear this. Y'all didn't see me with this on all day, but I was like, when I go on stage, I guess I'm gonna just cover it up. Phil, you talk about me, man. I'm just over here doing my jokes. Give it up for Manny Fresh. Big Bobby Beans. Phil looked like he volunteered to read books at the library 7 years ago. I love these shirts, man. Look at that shirt. He wearing that to church tomorrow, too. That whole outfit, he wearing that to church. Why he talking about me, man? I'm just over here, I'm over there asking my girl, like, is it big? How my belly look? I'm asking questions and stuff now. I'm all insecure and confident at the same time. Like, I did 10 sit-ups this morning. I thought that worked. No, I guess not, Phil. I'm sorry. I'm just going. No, I'm just gonna wear my librarian shirt and just. Kids been thinking I'm a substitute teacher all day with this on. You got class. I'm like, wait, what you talking about? This is like a magic carpet. I thought I was fresh till I looked in the mirror. I was like, this is a quilt. Wait a minute. You said you love it? It's a cardigan. I just learned that. Like that, man. Cardigan. Y'all look nice too. Get them for yourselves. Y'all look nice, man. Look nice in here. It's my first time ever performing in the closet. I love black folks. We turn everything and make it something. Won't we? Just a beauty salon, art gallery, comedy show, birthday party, wedding, whatever you want in this building right here tonight. I'm gonna take this off because I am hot. I'm sweating like Diddy right now. No, don't take that. She said, don't take that. Don't take. No, I ain't. 1,000 bottles. That's a little bit too much. My thing is, like, did they have like slip resistant shoes on? No, seriously, like, you get a bottle of baby oil and some shoes when you walk in, like that's a lot of oil around. But I'm be like, any kids here? Like, is it kids here? Like, I ain't about to. All right. What you say? You was there? No, you said you was detailed. You was real detailed on that. Is you the one that said you would do something for 10 million? I got hangers in your voice. I got 10 tens. I got 10 tens. I don't know why Phil talked about it. I like this little cloth. This is not. They said the church in the building. The church? Where the church at? Church? They said the building. They said the church was in the building, so I had to be clean tonight. Oh, the YouTube. Okay, church is on the YouTube. Oh, okay. Okay, well, y'all on YouTube, pray for me. I don't know how clean I'm gonna be, but I'm trying. Pray for me, everybody on the YouTube right now. I hope my PO ain't watching. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got a lot of cameras in here. I'm nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I like this though, man. When you get out, man. When you get out. You just came home. I can tell. I can tell, man. Oh, my bad. I don't like to judge people. I shouldn't judge people. I like that little vest you got. If I ever go fishing, I'm gonna wear that. I'm gonna be cold when I'm fishing. I love what you got going on. You got braids, dreads, and a taper. He goes to the barber and the beauty salon. Just give me everything. Everything. I love that, man. You look good. I can't do it though. My hairline is so messed up. My hairline is. If I do braids, my hairline gonna be right here. Yeah, my hairline messed up. I can't do that. I can't do it. That's why you got a beautiful woman by his side. She's like, I don't know what to do. You want braids, dreads? I love that. I love it though, man. I love it. All y'all with y'all girl, y'all on dates. Dates right here. Dates. You on dates. How long you been with your girl? What he said, well. Are you happy? You alright? You might want to clear this up real quick. You might want to clear this up. I should have asked her. He said, well, 7 years ago. Divide the two. Okay. You said for 4 years? 4 years, man. Treat your girl right, man. Treat your girl right. 2024, y'all on a date too. Treat your girl right, man. Because it's different now, especially if you got a woman that pray. You know, God is sent to a dream if you cheat. You go to bed. You go to bed happy, good night. I love you. Wake up in the morning. Who is the girl in the red dress? You like, what? God sent it to me in a dream. You can't get away with nothing now. What's what I'm saying, brother? Treat your girl right. Treat her right, man. I treat my girl right. I buy her Louis Vuitton purse. What? Oh, y'all don't judge me? Y'all judge me? Look, that was real judgmental. Look at the 10 million right there. Like, hold on, that don't add up to 10 million. Huh? What'd you say? Oh, I like that. I love that. See, you know my heart. She got a coat, but it's a couch. Y'all ain't hear that. She got a couch right on her arm right now. I need somebody to appreciate me. That's it. I just need somebody to appreciate me. So when I gave her the Louis Vuitton, I gave her assistant coach. Assistant coach. I gave her assistant coach. And she was like, my baby just do too much. I was like, you know what? I do a little bit. Take care of your girls, is what I'm trying to say though. You think the grass is greener on the side? It's greener where you are. We in church. No, it feels like a church. It is a church. I think this is a church tomorrow. Phil gonna wear the same outfit preaching. Phil gonna be up here, Psalms 23, with that same flower shirt. He gonna be up here. Why did he say something about me? I was just chilling. I'm holding my stomach in the whole show. No, I ain't breathing. I'm not about to breathe at all. One joke, two jokes. I'm not about to breathe. So Phil can talk about my stomach again. I was like, I've been running. I thought I've been doing good. Shout out to the DJ, man, doing nothing. He just got a mask on so nobody knows who he is. Like, look, I'm telling you, it's easy money every Saturday.
Saturday. They hit me. I don't play nothing. I just look like it. Matter of fact, my computer ain't even hooked up. He's telling all his friends, "Is you doing community service?" Okay. I gotta ask. See, you never know. I gotta ask. Is you like, why you here like that? I love this though. I love this crowd, man. This is the first time I've ever been in front of a sold out small crowd. Like, this is sold out but small. They were like, how many people were there? About 25. Sold out. Sold out. There was a seat left in the building. First time ever performed a small sold out. You feel me, man? Like, it's sold out, but it's like, okay, all right. Of course, like, 3 friends told 3 friends, it's sold out. He sold out. They handed everybody chairs when they walked in here. Here you go. You get a chair, you get a chair. I like this though. I love it. I love it. Thank you, the tourist. Where you at, man? I don't know. I never knew how to say his name. I always thought it was the tourist B.I.G. I'm like, the tourist B.I.G. I never knew how to say his name. I swear, I promise. Me tourist, good tourist, B.I.G. Baby. I didn't know. I wanted to call him Axel Haley with the mustache. Like Detective Axel. Tony. All right. Y'all talked about me. That's all I'm saying. Y'all shouldn't say nothing about me. Holding my stomach this whole time. Like, holla. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. My confidence is low. No, it's high, but it's still low. Fuck you. I'm sorry. See, that's what I'm saying. Pray for me. I'm sorry. Pray for me. Okay. You ever thought you was fat and then saw a picture of you a long time ago and you was like, I'm skinny in that picture? Right. So I'm gonna just show you pictures from 95. I'll show you pictures from 02. I look good. I lost 40 pounds. Yeah, thank you. Got rid of it when the police came in my house. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, same thing I was there about. Same thing. No, I've been working out though. I'm getting older too. Getting older. I don't like this new music. I never thought I would say that. This new music is different. I think it's too many drugs. These rappers are too many drugs. Remember when rap was simple? When it was just like they just smoked, that's it. They even wrote parts in the songs for you, and you knew the part in the song for you. First, okay, hotel, motel, holiday in. Say what if your girl start acting up? Then I'll take your free. Look, y'all was ready. Okay, my part coming out. Then you take. You was ready, right? He was ready. And then it was 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door. Ready to make an entrance, so back on up. Before I had to put a strap on the cup. Give me my 4th verse so I can burst like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, like you know you in trouble. Cause ain't nothing but a G, man. 2 glove out G's on crazy. Death Row is a label that. Look, y'all was ready. Even you was ready. I was surprised. I'm like, the white girl, y'all? She was like, hey, man. Crazy. I love that. I love your energy. You was like, I'm in what? 92 spring break. I was there. I love that. You was ready. I love the energy. I love it. Then it was Brooke Brooke. My dog that. Damn Max, the GOAT. RP. that was crack. I didn't know. I didn't know. When I found out, I tried to put my uncle in the studio. I was like, oh, you gotta make some records. I was like, you gonna need a mix record too, right? You gonna need a record, right? I'm trying to convince him. I brought him a pit bull. I'm like, trying to get my uncle in the studio, man. I was like, you gonna make some records, huh? I swear. The first time I got in the studio, he was like, it's the rock. Hold on. Cut that, please. Hold on. Which one? We had to cut it immediately. Like, he like Jay-Z. I ain't know which rock he was talking about. you know, Plymouth Rock landed on us. Right. I got my hump in the studio though. But rap was different. Rap was different back then. It was different. My kids want to rap. I got teenagers. Kids rap. I don't like this generation of teenagers. They the most ungrateful, cash apping, receiving out of nowhere. Dad, can you do this? Wear sweaters in the summertime. Don't understand life. You got Google. How you flunking in math? You know what I'm saying? You got Siri. How you ain't smart? I feel educated. I've been spelling big words like nepotism. I learned that. Yeah, what? I don't understand this generation of kids. My kids want to rap though. And I believe you should support your kids, whatever they want to do. But I don't think they're going to be famous rappers because they got a dad. No, let's be honest. You can't have a dad and be a good rapper. It's an unwritten rule. Look, you can laugh. Y'all can laugh. Everybody was like, oh, no. We voted for Kamala. That was the whole room right now. Like, you wrong, Marcus. But no, okay. It's been 50 years. It's been 50 years of hip hop. The only song is Dear Mama, and that's it. Even Bone Thug said, I miss my Uncle Charles. It was a mama and a uncle. That's it. That's all we had growing up. Look at the rap woman. Like, you wrong, Steve. You wrong. But no, it's true. I don't think they're going to be famous. Because remember, we like, I miss my Uncle Charles. Look, y'all remember that. I told y'all, every rapper on the part of this song, y'all remember that. Like, y'all, that's my favorite part. I was like, I want to be at that funeral. Did you want to be there? I didn't want him to die, but I wanted to be there. I was like, I miss my Uncle Charles. Y'all, that was all our uncle. That was all our uncle. What else going on with me? I feel like we family right now. Just a little close. It's a little gathering. This is a gathering. Sold out, but it's a gathering. Sold out. It's sold out, but it's a gathering. I just graduated from college too. Thank you. Appreciate it. I graduated from Ohio State Penitentiary. Come on. I love you. Look at you. You got a coach and you happy for me. I love you. Give it up for a black woman right there. She loves me. I like that, man. No, I didn't know they had school there. I didn't know that. It was my first time ever going. I was like, y'all got class in the morning? He's like, yeah, I'm trying to be an engineer. I'm like, you got enough time. 18 years, you gonna be one, man. You gonna be one. But it was different. Like in Ohio, they take everybody. As long as you somebody, they don't care. Like they had everybody in here. It was this old man there. Like he was like, oh, they gave him life. I felt so bad. I'm like, man, they gave you 3 months. He had about a week left. Like I was like, let us go, Moses. Like, do what you do. He was in a wheelchair by then. I was like, Moses ain't doing it. He's not letting these people go. This for the church. That was for the church. That was the church. Okay. That was me there usually. Obviously the church. I don't want to judge y'all. When I said church, I was just like, y'all might be the church, but y'all like, no, we don't go to church. Because y'all a little older, seasoned. I don't like to say older. Y'all look seasoned over there. Y'all look good. Y'all look real good. Okay, y'all like, yeah. I'm sorry. I like the church though. What else going on? You gotta figure out what you like though, fellas. You gotta figure out what you like. You gotta figure out what fits you. You know what I'm saying? 2024, you gotta know what you like. I know what I like, and I figure her out. I figure my girl. Excuse me? What you say? Like, oh, my pronouns? I'm just a nigga. I don't even know what else to say, man. I mean, I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. I don't know what that means. Pronouns, me. Me, myself, and I. That's the song I got. Me, myself, and I. It's a nigga, that's it. It's a nigga. I don't know what else to say. But you gotta figure out what you like. Like, I like hood bougie people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make ramen noodles with Fiji water. Put some shrimp in it with the little parsley flakes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, hook it up. Like, you ain't gotta be, you know what I'm saying? $15, so it look good. I'm posting on Instagram. My bag did good. Look at this. Us first, y'all. I'm gonna hype her up. You got me messed up. I'm gonna hype my girl up. You better hype her up before somebody else at the gas station do it. They be at the gas station. You better pump her gas. Don't ever let me go to the gas station by herself. As soon as my girl says she needs some gas, I got you. Don't worry about it. She can't figure it out. She don't know why. Why you always don't want? I know how they act. Yeah, I got 10. She like, I need 10 mil. You can get water baby oil for 10 mil. She don't even care. You can come 3-4 bottles with 10 million. Like, she don't care. Water baby oil. I got 10 in the food stamp store. All I got. I told you I'm the nigga. I love food stamps though. Everybody, we all been shopping with food stamps, right? I'm surprised. All right, there. Okay, D-man. All right, you. Okay, all right. Food stamps, y'all been shopping with food stamps? Yeah. If you ever been shopping with them, that's all that matters. Like, I feel like your credit score should go up if you spend money. This is how I feel. I feel like after 10, we should be able to park in handicap spots. This is how I feel. Vote for me. This is how I feel. After 10, we should be able to park in handicap spots. Like, who handicap coming right now at the club? It's 10 o'clock. Like, what? I'm parking here. I don't care. It's 10 o'clock. Crazy. I love food stamps though. Trump they got in the office. You know, if you wear a pair of Trump's tennis shoes, you don't go to jail. I brought his tennis shoes. Like, you don't go to jail, you get pulled over. Like, I just keep them in the car. As soon as I'm done, I'm changing. What? These are show shoes. Car shoes. I love my Trump tennis shoes. They are gold and sparkly. Real like they who said they let it separate us? I forget what comedian said that, but he's right. They let it separate us. They let that stuff separate us, and it's not right because we all the same. Like, we in here right now, we are human. We all the same. Black, white, there's no difference. You know what I'm saying? They try to make it different, and I'm like, you know, it's all the same because just like white people climb mountains and do things for adventure, black people join gangs. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's adventurous. Scary. It's the same thing, it's just different. But that's what makes us
perfect because we all different. We ain't supposed to be the same at all. I'm supposed to have my belly sticking up. Feel? I'm sorry, I'm still. Like my confidence gonna be high. No, you good, sweetheart. Go ahead. Is that a cardigan? I'm just playing. I should have kept mine on. We could have did this together. Then she got up. She was like, I don't even know how much more time I got in this closet. I hope that $20 y'all gave Dre wasn't part of my money. I was hoping I was like $20. Wait a minute, they didn't give me nothing right now. I'll check my cash out. Everything. They didn't even give me a food stamp. Huh? You should. What's your name, sweetheart? Hey, you is an angel. Give it up for Angel, man. One more time. I like that. You can't write yourself. Don't tell me your name. You right, because people get on my nerves. I hate people. Like Phil was talking about your stomach. I was just there by myself with my girl, chilling. She like, your stomach is kind of big. I was like, all right, thank you, Phil. All right. I don't know how much time I do. I got it. We wrap it up. Okay. Notorious ready to do some cop work. You ready to be a detective? Don't even look like a detective. He can't wait to pull me over, but I got my Trump shoes. I'm sorry, man. I messed up your name. I'm sorry. No, I did it on purpose. Forget you and Phil, man. You talked about me. I was just chilling. You know what I'm saying, Phil? I ain't say nothing about them. I said, y'all know I get the mic blast. All right. All hearts and minds are clear. Are y'all good? Really cool. Angel? Angel be the devil right now. She never wanted to be called an angel. Called me Lucifer. You good, man? You good? Okay. All right, you just got out. We gotta watch you. We ain't got no security in here. What's your name, sir? Just here. Why you here? Now you just by yourself, just got down, making some Chinese stir fry, just came down to the art gallery. You know there's only black folks in here? He's nervous now. Oh, he's part of the team? Oh, okay, all right. That's how I know it's official now. That's how I know he gonna cut my segment out. I ain't gonna have no Wi-Fi at my house for a week. Marcus Martin. I like you though. Thank you for coming. All right. But follow me though. Get your phones out. I'm about to get off this little closet real quick. Get your phones out. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me, please. I'm trying to win this church competition. Is the church here though? Nobody? Who going to church tomorrow? Why y'all say that when I say the church is here? All three of y'all raise y'all hand. Y'all the only three. Everybody over here like, no, we kicking it tomorrow. Sunday. Y'all ready to go? All right, so I like y'all right there. What you say? What you say? Yeah, the whole time. Like that. I like you because you part of the whole show. You part of the whole. She gonna make sure she part of the show. She can ad lib the whole time. Like his stomach is fat. Okay, all right. But follow me on Instagram, please. _Marcus Martin. I have T-shirts and wristbands for sale after the show. If you don't buy none, just take a picture for me for my grandma. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a wristband with your name? Yeah, all that. You got a little everything. And it said always pray too. Always pray. Always pray, you too. Always. _Marcus Martin. _Marcus Martin. That's my Instagram name. All hearts and minds are clear. Yeah, I go to church too. That's church talk. All hearts and minds are clear. Before I got one more before I go. We gotta work out though. Like I said, I lost 40 pounds. That's real. I went to my doctor. He was like, Marcus, you gotta lose weight. You gotta start eating more fruits and vegetables.
And I was like, you right, Doc. I ain't never had carrot cake. I'm gonna try it. You know what I mean? Like, I never had it at all. Like, I didn't think it was good. But I was at my friend's house one time, and her son came up to me. He was like, Marcus and Phil was like, why your stomach so fat?
Oh my God.
I was like, look, it's hereditary. It runs in my family. He's like, that's a lie. Don't nobody run in your family. I'm like, you right. My name Marcus Martin, Columbus. God bless you. Have a good night. Suck it in. Give it up for Marcus Martin, y'all. Y'all have a good time tonight. Did y'all have a good time tonight? Like I said, I appreciate everybody coming out. A few more things before we get off, sign off here. Be sure to look us up as far as our upcoming shows on MPST.com. We got the cards and everybody's sharing. If you don't have a card, find a card. If you need a card, get a card from me. All the comedians will have merchandise to sell, cards like you just saw with Marcus, Joey, Dion, and Chris. They all got information for you to follow them on their pages. And the next show coming up is December 14th. So for a lot of folks who I know got in on, let me ask this: who got in on a special? Raise your hand. Me? Who got in on a special? Yeah, the 2 for 1. Yeah, who got in on a special? Yeah, y'all like that, didn't y'all? Because I started seeing those sales going up. I was like, and he kept sending me emails and text messages. I kept seeing the number. I was liking that. So it'll be the same thing next month, December 14th. We'll be having all that stuff to be posted up to go on sale.
Bring gifts.
Yeah, that's right. It's Christmas.
No, it's my birthday.
I
recognize December 14th.
December 14th?
Bring the baby oil.
Yep. We're going to have a church ditty party. It ain't going to be baby oil. It's going to be holy water. Holy water.
Y'all ain't no good. So y'all the only ones going to church tomorrow. Miss Strickland, and you in the middle, Mr. Robinson. So y'all, ain't you the one I talked about with the cake recipes one show? Was it you? I was about some cookie recipes or something. How about you? Okay, do you have any good like holiday recipes? Yeah, I mean you do. You laughing like you do. Like yeah, you kind of remind me of my late granny. She had the best everything, but wouldn't give me nothing. Wouldn't give me nothing. Then like before she passed away, she gave me a carrot cake recipe, but I wanted all the cakes I used to eat when I was a kid. You know, but I still thank my late granny for that. Now, I would like to say from the bottom of my heart, thank everybody for coming out. Please remember to continue to follow MPSC, spread the word around for us. We really graciously appreciate you guys coming out. And I would like to say God bless. Oh, hold it, before we get out of here, I want to remember this. The show's not over. We still got drinks. This is vibe time. So now this is where we say comedy show and the vibe. So now this is time we vibe. So we got some refreshments still out there. Let's have some drinks and let's get to know each other. You feel free to take pictures with us if you want to. Except for Mark, which is good. No, I'm just messing with you. I love him. Half price. Yeah, but no, we're actually not doing half price. We're actually doing not half price. We just gonna fill them up really, really heavy. That'll work for you. Yeah, it'll work. It'll work.